Okay, Calvin cycle, second part of photosynthesis. Once we see the products from the light reaction, we are ready to go into the stroma, which is where the Calvin cycle is going to take place. Calvin cycle, we're going to keep it pretty simple. We only have a few things that are going to be used to make sugar, which is our end product here. The first thing that we see starting the Calvin cycle is carbon dioxide is going to enter. Now, from the light reactions, we made energy, ATP. This is also going to be in the stroma and brought to the Calvin cycle, along with electrons, which are going to be carried by NADPH from light reactions. They're also going to go to the Calvin cycle. Now, when NADPH drops off the electrons, it's going to turn back into NADP+, and then it's going to head back to the light reactions to pick up more electrons. After ATP brings energy, we break that bond between the second and third phosphate group to release energy. The energy is going to be used to make sugar. ATP is going to turn into ADP, which again will go back to the light reactions to store more energy. Once we have energy and electrons in carbon dioxide, we finally see sugar is going to be made. And our formula for sugar is C6H12O6. Now, if we're looking at this cycle here, when we are starting out with carbon dioxide, we're only getting one carbon every time we go around this cycle. And we know that we need 6 carbon to make our sugar. So we have to see this cycle taking place 6 times in order to make a sugar here. So let's just walk through this again one more time here. First step, carbon dioxide is going to be entering into the stroma. Our second step, we need energy, which was made from the light reactions. Our third step, we are going to see NADPH brings electrons to the Calvin cycle. After these electrons are dropped off, we see NADPH turns into NADP+, and it's going to go back to the light reactions. Same with ATP. When we use that energy, it turns back into ADP and goes back to the light reactions. 6 times around doing this, we are finally going to make our sugar, C6H12O6.